Hey everyone, I'm Juanica. Some of you call me Miss Astrology, the creator and leader of the Cosmic Leland Collective, and this is your Mercury Retrograde video. So Mercury is doing its quarterly thing, right? Every 88 days, the planet Mercury, which rules thoughts, communication, information, assimilating and integrating information into our daily lives. It rules day-to-day travel, our day-to-day routines and rituals. It rules just day-to-day activities, details, really analyzing and being analytical. And Mercury, and this is what I always say when Mercury retrogrades, that Mercury retrograde is the planets really just giving us time to stop and think about what exactly it is that we have been thinking about for the last 3 months. What have we been taking in? What have we been listening to? What have we been thinking about? How have we been speaking and communicating? What are our daily habits? What have those been? Are those things working for us? The other thing that I say is all the planets do retrograde, and really all a retrograde is just, it's a perspective, and it makes it appear that if the planet is moving in a backwards motion based on our perspective here on Earth, it is the same thing as if you and the car next to you are both stopped at a red light, and that car next to you starts moving forward and you start feeling like you are moving backwards. You're not actually moving backwards, but it feels like that just because of the motion and the speed and how close you are to each other and perspective. So it appears that this planet, it feels like this planet is in a backwards motion. And retrogrades, all the planets do them, some just more often than others. When they retrograde, it's all about RE. Relax, rethink, reorganize, refocus, review, rest, read, like all of those kind of things, to where you would allow yourself to kind of mull over information. And this Mercury retrograde, which is from the same day the sun goes into Virgo on August 23rd, Mercury begins its retrograde on the exact same day. And Mercury is in its home sign of Virgo. So we've probably already been revisited by some of these daily things. I know for sure my car, daily travel, my daily work vehicle has given me a couple of little hiccups. I've definitely been reviewing my daily workout routine and my morning ritual, and because those things have already been likely coming up for us because Virgo's home. Mercury is home in Virgo. And so we've already been feeling this energy, and it's from August the 23rd until September 15th. And then we still get a little bit of a lag to where we start to really feel like our thoughts are back in that forward motion. So the best way to really flow with the energy of a retrograding Mercury is to take your time, is to pause. And if you look at the Virgo season video and what I talked about, I really put a highlight on what Leo season really kind of brought up for us and brought to the forefront what is valuable to us, how we like to create and express ourselves, how we show value in our relationships, how our relationships show value for us, our relationships with our resources, our money, our food, our home, those kind of things. These are kind of been what's coming up for us, came up for us during Leo season. And Venus, the planet of value, has been retrograde in Leo. And so with that energy and us kind of reviewing those things, now Virgo season is like, okay, I've reviewed it because Venus is retrograde again, reviewing my finances, reviewing my relationships, reviewing how I creatively express myself, reviewing what I consider to be beautiful and valuable, reviewing my self-worth and value. So now that I've come up with some, and Venus is still retrograding a little bit longer, so we're still kind of figuring it out, but we've come to some conclusions on what needs to go and what needs to just be flushed out. Virgo rules the bowels. So it's about, okay, I'm ready to move forward. Let me review this information. Let me go over this again. Let me switch up my routines. Let me get back to what really works for me, what's really valuable for me. Let me check the tire pressure on my car, check the oil change, check the weather stripping on my house, maintenance on the air conditioning unit. We know fall and winter is going to be here soon. Maybe go ahead and do some maintenance on the heating while it's not as expensive and in demand. Really kind of consider what you've been eating. This might be a really good time to consider a detox or fast, or some cleaning out your cabinets, cleaning out your closet, because those things no longer hold value to you, right? Those things are no longer, you no longer relate to those things in a valuable way. They no longer excite fun and creativity within you. So now it's just time to let those things go. It's just time to flush those things out, and it's time to review what really works for us and how we can implement them into a plan, because Mercury is retrograde in an earth sign, and earth signs like to plan. They like to plant seeds. They like to make sure all their I's are dotted and their T's are crossed, and Virgo specifically likes to do that. We have the sun here, Mars, and Mercury, which is retrograde, and then Saturn is in Pisces, which is the opposite of Virgo. And so really, this is not going to be the easiest kind of energy, and I don't think Leo season was very easy either. And that's it. It's important that we know this isn't going to be easy, because we know that it's going to be worth it, because Saturn always rewards hard work and diligence. And so where we give up those daily habits that are no longer servicing or serving our self-value and self-worth, we get, even if those daily habits are anything from that morning cup of Starbucks to that morning phone call with somebody who doesn't even pour into your day and doesn't light up your day anymore. Like, or into that habit that just, doesn't excite you anymore, that doesn't give you joy throughout your day, that doesn't feel beautiful and feel valuable anymore. So it's really just time to be like, okay, it's time to give those up. This is not going to be easy because Saturn is involved. However, it is really going to be worth it. We're really going to grow. We're going to mature. We're going to accomplish that higher level that some of us are dreaming about and maybe even can't believe. Pisces energy, but Saturn is going to make it happen. Saturn is going to make all those dreams happen. We just do best by using this Mercury retrograde to review, reanalyze daily habits, daily routines, including relationships, partnerships, relationships with our resources, including how we take care of our body. This is a great time for a detox or a fast, and this is really great energy. I know that we get really worked up and nervous about Mercury retrograde, but that shouldn't be the case. It happens far too often for us to get worried about it. It's just a time to slow down and think about what we've been thinking about, what we've been listening to, how we've been speaking, how we've been going about our daily routines. And this is a time to adjust accordingly so that we're able to move ahead when fall gets here, when Libra season gets here, which is a cardinal sign, which is an action-driven sign to take action in the new season of fall. So I hope this video helps you guys make it through Mercury retrograde. Share it with a friend or leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And until next time, peace.